What to look for when you want to find the best property management company to look after your Airbnb. Number one, don't go for a company that has thousands and thousands of properties on their books. This might sound counterintuitive because obviously they've scaled their business and you would tend to think that they're quite successful. What I've found is that the larger companies don't pay as much attention to the individual property and the individual landlord or rent-to-renter. The smaller companies are much more customer service focused and much more focused on getting bookings for that property because they have less on their books. So bigger companies are going to charge 15-20% over thousands of properties. So it doesn't really matter to them too much how well them properties do. The smaller companies are very property focused and customer service focused and want them properties to do well. Number two, jump on the phone with these management companies. If you can't have a conversation with them and it's just an email, leave it and move on to the next one. A good example is my management company that looks after all my properties. I can pick up the phone now and I can call the owner of the company and have a conversation with him about how my properties are performing, anything I need to change, anything he thinks we should change, and where the business is going. If you can't have that conversation with your management company, I'm not saying necessarily the owner, but if you can have a conversation with someone higher up in the business that can talk you through what you should be doing with your property, who you should be marketing it to, and how you should be marketing it, then that is a company to work with. Number three, make sure you have seen all the testimonials and you have spoke to that management company about how many properties they have, what their occupancy is like, what their guest type is like, and how well they are doing. Now, a good management company will give you testimonials. They will say, this is X landlord who has a property, we're renting it for him on Airbnb, booking.com, whatever platform it might be, and this is how well it's doing. Because we've priced it correctly, we've got good cleaners, it's in a good location, and we've helped him out with this property to make sure it's going to work. There's just a few quick things there that you need to think about before you choose a management company to look after your Airbnb.